January 14th, 2025. A woman drives through the security gate at MacDill Air Force Base, home to U.S. Central Command at 35 miles per hour. She claims she mistook it for a toll road. Security detained her and observed glossy eyes, alcohol odor, an open container in the console, and mints in her mouth. That detention was lawful under 18 U.S. Code Section 1382, unauthorized entry onto a military installation. Tampa Police DUI Specialist Officer Van Trees was called in. The totality of circumstances, gate breach, open container, physical indicators, and her admission of drinking one hard seltzer established probable cause under Florida Statute 316.193. That statute defines DUI two ways: impairment of normal faculties, or a breath alcohol level of 0.08 or higher. The state only needs to prove one.
The sign up there started backing up. We got the van pulled up behind, challenger out of the vehicle, open container, center console, glossy eyes, odor.
She admitted to me that she just came from the green iguana. She had mints in her mouth when we were doing the search. And she does steam.
So she ran the gate.
Mm-hmm.
She went down to where that light is, the flashing light?
About where the flashing light is, a little past it.
And then she backed up. Why?
Trying to leave. She thought it was a toll booth, and she ran the toll booth, so she was trying to...
Where was she going?
She was following a friend to his place. She didn't know exactly where she was going, but then somehow she got in front of the friend.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, ma'am.
Hi.
What's going on? What happened?
Okay, so I just moved to Florida in May.
Mm-hmm.
Have a military ID, all this other shit, but I didn't even know, like, this part of Florida had a military base.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm...
Are you active military?
No, I'm following my GPS.
Well,
like, I'm getting
Why do you have a
divorced
military ID?
Because I'm getting divorced.
Okay,
from
so you're a
someone
spouse
who
of military.
was
Okay.
active military.
Okay.
So we were up in New York. I moved here in May. My very first time coming through here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking this is the easy pass at first when I go through. As you can see where my vehicle is, that instantly I realized, oh, those aren't toll workers. They have like camouflage on.
They sure do.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
So you see where my car is, not even like 15 feet. I stop. I have a military ID. I have a driver's license. I put my car in reverse and came back. I had no clue. Google Maps didn't tell me I was entering a military base.
It won't.
Okay, well, I don't know that.
Well, are you a military spouse?
Yeah, but I've never been
To
a
a base?
military down here.
Okay. But you do know what a military base
Yes,
looks
in New York, but it kind of looks the same.
like. Did you read the sign up front?
I'm going to be honest with you,
No, you
no.
Okay, so you
No.
were coming from where?
It's my first time in St. Pete.
You're not in St. Pete. Where are you?
The iguana place. I was. Well,
Do you know what
Tampa.
city you're in?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Tampa.
You came from the Green Iguana?
I live. Yes.
Okay, what
I
were you
live
doing at the Green
in
Iguana?
St. Pete. I just signed my lease a week ago. So I go out on a date. I'm at the iguana place. Says follow me. Puts the address in my phone. I had no clue that it was hitting a military fucking base.
He lives on base?
I guess. Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what the address was?
It's in my phone. If you want to look
Do
at
you
my
know where
phone
her
in
phone
my
is?
car, it's in my car. You can
It's
search
not-
my
it's
car.
not that
You can do
important.
anything. Like
Okay,
I've
well,
never
let's do one
done,
thing at a time.
I've never done
What
anything
were-
wrong.
you
It
were-
was literally an innocent
Ma'am,
mistake.
what's your name?
Shayna.
Shayna,
Yeah.
when I'm trying to talk, please let me talk.
Okay.
What were you doing at the Green Iguana? You were on a date? What did you do there?
Play pool, eat a wing, throw some darts, and then come here.
Do we have any drinks while we were there?
One.
What did you have?
Truly.
Okay, so just that?
Yeah. I really don't drink, and I've just moved down here, and where you can see where my vehicle is, instantly I realized it wasn't one of like your Florida easy passes, like sun passes.
Certainly not. They don't have
No,
rifles there.
I know, but I did not see a uniform, but as you can see, my car is right there by that sign. I stopped and I reversed because I realized, oh my God, this is like a military base. Like,
sure
can't
is.
keep going.
Okay.
So I stopped and I reversed my car and I did the right thing. right? It's an innocent mistake. Google, don't tell me I'm going on base. I'm thinking it's an easy pass.
Do me a favor, ma'am. You see this right here?
Yeah, I know. It's your...
I'm a DUI guy. I'm just here to gauge whether or not I need
but
one.
I can tell you right now that I have brain trauma. So it's not going to work. I have brain trauma.
From
That's
what?
not going to work.
From what?
Cancer. So it's not going to work.
Okay, do me a favor. Give me 1 second. You got someone on the way. They're probably about 10 minutes away.
Same guy?
Different guy. He's probably still at this other guy.
Yeah.
We
need another affidavit.
We need another affidavit from whoever saw it. This one, unlike the other one, knows the game.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to talk to her anymore until the other guy gets here.
Okay.
They're the same guy from before, the one with the patients.
Different guy.
Oh.
Oh, they all have patience, especially the guy coming this time.
Okay. Because the other guy was good. I had to go up and say, that guy has
All
a
of
lot
them.
patience.
They're trained to be that way. Like, they'll let them go for like an hour.
Oh my god.
That wasn't even the worst one I've seen.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't.
Once I accidentally got one of the lieutenant colonels on this base arrested for DUI.
No, she does not have these access to it. Like, she does know.
I figured she didn't. She never claimed to be military here. She just said she was spouse somewhere.
Yeah, but we have access to see it.
Pardon me, ma'am. I forgot your name.
Shayna.
Shayna, do you know the name of the man you came here with?
You'll have to look at my phone. It was my first date.
Do you know his first and last name if I get you your phone?
Yeah, you can
Would
look
you know
through
his date of
anything
birth?
you want to. I honestly
Shayna?
truly don't know. It was my first date.
Would you... Okay, well, did he tell you his date of birth? Do you have it written down?
Probably, I mean, you don't typically ask people on the first date.
Well,
their date
it might
of
be in
birth.
his profile or something. No?
I don't know. Pull it up. Grab my phone.
Okay.
This is not a DUI. I made a honest mistake. You see where my vehicle is. I
Okay,
stopped
so I
real
see that you were
quick.
going to some commons on the base. Which profile would I find this guy in?
Pull it up to my messages. Just slide
Messages?
up. Yeah.
Oh, not Facebook Messenger. Messages.
Okay, so can I do this real quick? Why are you stepping away from me? Like
I just
have
want to give you
some
your
kind of
personal
charms?
space.
Personal space. I'm in handcuffs
Well,
for an honest mistake.
Okay. Let's
An
focus on
honest
this.
mistake.
Let's focus on
I'm
this.
not intoxicated.
Shayna, let's focus on this.
I am.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get you to understand me
Okay.
too at the same time.
I understand you.
Understand?
Yes, I understand. Let's try to figure this out, okay?
You're gonna have to slide it towards me because I'm in handcuffs. All right, like something I've never been in. This is new for me. Like my first date. Had he told me this is where I am, wouldn't have been here. As you can see where my car is. As soon as I realized it was a military base, I stopped. It wasn't a easy pass. Right there. That's him. So, I guess he lives on base or something like that. Now I know. But he didn't tell me this, and he was rolling behind me. I just moved to Florida. I have my Easy Pass thing. As soon as I realized, excuse me, that it was not like a toll pass, I stopped. Look where my car is.
I understand, ma'am.
I made a honest mistake. I had one truly. I'm not drunk. I'm not swaying back and forth. Like, I'm educated. I'm like a normal human being. I would never do this or put myself in this position.
Do you have a contact for him at all, or is it just the profile? Like, is he in your messages?
Well, did you read the messages?
I did. I was just trying to find his name.
It literally was like a new
Okay, no worries
first
if you don't
date.
have it.
Like I don't even care if you go through it. It's kind of hard with my handcuffs on.
Okay, well,
go through my messages.
Did you make a contact for him or not?
Yeah. Well, he's not programmed in my phone yet. Like I just
Okay, so you
met
did not
him.
make a contact for him.
Well, no. I
Okay.
just like met you tonight.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
He's on here when you see it.
Alright. This one not so nice. Oh.
She ran the gate, and they didn't even call us.
Really? Well, they called us for this. Huh. Is she pretty hammered too?
Huh?
She pretty hammered too? She knows the game a little bit better, but if I were a betting man, I'd say she probably is.
They cuffed her up.
They sure did. If I were to be a guesser, I'd say they probably took her down too.
That's fair.
They told me that that cup smells of alcohol, but I'm not really in the business of smelling. Huh?
She sings though?
She seems it. Like I said, she knows the game a little bit better, so once I like start asking the questions, she kind of like gets argumentative. So I'm gonna let Van Treese be the little expert here. She's got super glossy eyes, so.
You guys just want us to make you a permanent post out here?
Honestly, maybe.
National 10 as well. Can you get my binos out and check my favorite intersection?
Yes. Sometimes we get bored and we just sit there and watch the cameras and do the driving through.
That Dale Neighborhood Interface is like my favorite place to play.
I can imagine.
A lot of sketchy people coming through there.
How's it going, sir?
Oh, you good, sir?
Where's it at?
Right here, sir.
Right here? Where's the car at? Is that one right there? Okay, give me a second. Let me see. I'm just seeing if I can find a spot that we could do. Yeah. How's it going?
How's it going, sir? When we showed up, this is how she was. Right?
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, and keep walking away, Ginger.
How's it going?
You got a stick shoved up your and I'm not okay.
She's pretty argumentative. I stopped asking her
Who's your sergeant?
DUI-related questions because she knows the game a little
Who's
bit.
your sergeant?
Okay.
She said something about brain trauma. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
She doesn't have brain trauma.
Okay.
Apparently she ran the gate.
So I went straight through it?
She went straight through it,
Oh, wow.
following some guy doing like a hookup
What he's doing is
from a bar at the
Was he following a military guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pin that she has dropped on her phone is a comment on the base.
Okay.
So she was following him through here.
She's still got to stop at the gate.
I know.
Yeah.
So they were at the Green Iguana. She had a drink. So she says.
I just heard her say she had a truly.
She's got, from what they're saying, an open solo cup that smells of alcohol in the front. I didn't smell it. She's got super glassy eyes. She's very argumentative, and she's not following a steady.
Do we have a driver's license for her?
They just told me a few minutes in her office, so she hunked out.
Okay. Who is the one that tried to stop her, make contact with her? Okay. Did you saw her just blow through the gate?
McCauley. Or Greco.
He's holding.
Just kidding.
Oh, did you switch out?
Yeah. I just want to get his quick statement from him, so.
Aaron Greco's the one that saw her.
Okay.
I'm the one that searched her. So
Okay.
the reason why I talked
She didn't have anything that was in possession of anything?
No.
Okay.
And like I said, the only thing she had.
I just need a quick idea. How fast did she come through that gate?
Like
If you had to guess.
35.
Like 35 straight through here?
She said she thought it was a toll road.
Bam.
So yeah, she kind of blew through.
Like those are thin lanes, man. Like you.
Well, so the cones weren't up before this happened.
Okay.
So it was a straight shot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was really close to where things we felt.
Yeah,
like
you
she
kidding
was
me?
coming right by.
That's crazy. 35 through here is like, that's insane. Okay. Were you the one that stopped and made contact with her? How did you get her to stop?
Oh, I pressed the button. I think she saw like the lights, and then
Oh, I see. Okay.
she said she looked in her rear view and saw the uniform, so that's why she stopped as well.
Okay.
Started backing up. I got in the chase van before she started backing up, so I got up to her, told her to stop the vehicle, turn off the vehicle, that type of stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, that's when I started everybody else.
All right. And you noticed that she was impaired? Possibly? What did you notice about her when you spoke to her?
Obviously, she was like overwhelmed. She was overwhelmed by this. And
Did you notice any physical things like bloodshot eyes, odor of alcohol?
honestly, no. I mean, once we did like the search, I noticed that she had mints in her mouth. So
Right.
maybe that could
Okay. And you did notice there was a red solo cup in the car?
I didn't notice that.
Who called?
Yeah. Who called?
So, okay, basically, so they ran through the gate.
It's hard to work a DUI on someone that we don't suspect a DUI
Gotcha.
on.
Yeah, so as soon as we got her out of the vehicle, she was stumbling, kind of unable to keep balance, extremely loud.
Gotcha.
As soon as we got closer, the odor came out of her mouth. Like, you just smell the smell of alcohol.
Okay.
As we went through the car, we did find the green solo cup. It smells like alcohol.
Okay.
Alcoholic beverage.
That's good enough for me. I just want to make sure I have something to go forward on.
Yeah, I was the one that called the DUI portion.
Okay. I just,
That's why.
I know, not a problem. I just have to make sure, because I can't approach a situation one way if it's not that way. You know what I mean? Okay. And I'm going to guess she's not very cooperative, huh?
Van Trees ran a textbook investigation. He removed her handcuffs as a de-escalation measure, the kind of proportional response courts evaluate favorably under Graham versus Connor. During the pre-test interview, the subject denied any medical conditions. This matters because she had already told the initial officer she had brain trauma from cancer. Then when the HGNI test began, she claimed Meniere's disease, a condition producing natural nystagmus, the exact indicator this test measures. Van Trees noted the claim and continued per NHTSA protocol. For the walk and turn, she claimed uneven leg lengths. For the one-leg stand, autism spectrum disorder. Each condition surfaced precisely when it would excuse poor performance on that specific exercise. 4 medical claims, strategically timed, after formally denying any conditions. In court, this pattern destroys credibility, whether the conditions are genuine or not.
Hello, ma'am. Miss, how do I say for it? Shayna? Okay, Shayna. My name is Officer. Hold on a second.
I made an honest
Listen,
mistake.
I haven't even met you yet. Just relax. My
I'm
name is
freezing.
Officer Van Trees. I'm with Tampa Police. Do you have any idea why I'm here?
Do I what?
Do you have any idea why I'm here? Or why the police are here?
Well, because I went through a military base thinking it was an easy pass toll.
Okay.
But as where you can see where my car is, the moment I realized it was a military base, I stopped and put
Okay.
my car in reverse.
That's fair
and
enough.
course
Listen,
corrected.
that's fair
I'm
enough.
a human being.
Listen, that's fair enough. I understand that. A lot of people.
I made an honest mistake. Google
Okay.
Maps did
Listen,
not go,
listen.
Shayna, you're
I
in military
I
base.
understand that. Now you were heading to the military base, am I correct?
I had no clue I was coming on a military base.
Okay.
I had no clue.
I was told that you were following behind someone to, I guess, a friend.
He was behind me, and it was my first date, and he said, follow me. He put an address on my phone, and I was following it. And I thought it was like the easy pass, like the sun pass, like my thing. And
Okay.
as you can see where my car is, I
Does he
stopped.
live here? Is he military?
Yeah, I guess so. It's
Okay.
my first date.
Okay, listen, I understand that. But you came here not realizing it was a military base.
No, I
Okay.
would never blow through a military base.
All right, well, just so you understand, they obviously have to detain people
Well,
because they
duh.
don't know
Duh.
what your
Look
intentions
where,
are.
Look where my car is and
Okay,
how quick.
listen,
You
ma'am,
can attest.
listen, just relax a second. I'm
I
trying to
can't
make sense
be
of.
relaxed. I'm in
I'm
handcuffs.
trying to explain things to you so you understand. Okay?
I understand
Okay.
fully.
The reason why I'm here is because while making contact with you, they believe that there's a possibility that you could be impaired.
I'm not impaired.
I don't know that. I've never met you before. I'm a DUI officer. It's just my job to make sure you're okay to drive. All right?
I'm not impaired.
Okay.
I've had one truly all night long. I haven't swayed once. I haven't slurred my words. I made an honest
Okay.
mistake. I put my car in reverse immediately
Okay.
and course corrected
Okay.
the situation.
All right. Do you have any medical problems like diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that?
No, none of those.
Okay. Are you currently sick or injured?
Not currently.
All right. Do you take any medications or have you used any drugs tonight?
No, I've never struck in my life.
I just have to ask. I don't know. Like I said, I never met you
I
before.
made
Yeah,
an
you said you
innocent
had one
mistake.
truly. About how long?
One
Okay.
truly,
How long ago was
an
that?
hour ago.
Okay. And where was that at?
Some iguana place.
The Green Iguana. I'm gonna assume probably on West Shore is probably
Yeah,
the closest
I've
one.
never even been out here. Like, I just moved here.
Okay. Listen. As part of my investigation to help determine your level of sobriety, I like to check your eyes and have you do some sobriety exercises. Would
The
you
eyes
be
aren't
willing
going
to
to
do
work because I have like a disease with my eyes, like
What eye
Meniere's
disease?
disease and like that.
Okay, what is Meniere's disease
So
and how does that
I
affect
know
you?
like your nystagmus kind of because my parents are cops. It's not going to work with my eyes. But I'm telling you right now, if you ask this
How does
kind-
that not work with your eyes? Explain it to me so that I understand, because I don't know what Meniere's
Because I
disease
have
is.
a medical condition that just makes my eyes like kind of bounce anyways, so it's really hard to gauge that. But I'm telling you right now, I haven't swayed once, I haven't slurred one word. I made an honest mistake.
Okay, I understand
I went on my first date.
Okay, I'm
with
still going to ask you to
somebody.
do those sobriety
No
exercises. Would you be
problem.
willing to allow me
No
to check your eyes and do
problem.
them?
But I'm not above any legal limit or anything. I did
I
nothing
don't know.
wrong.
Like I said,
Look-
I haven't done
Look
that.
where my car is.
Ma'am, I know that. I can see your
I
car.
course corrected real quick.
Would you mind removing her handcuffs,
Yes.
if you don't mind?
Greco.
I haven't swayed
Listen,
once.
I'm getting them to
I
take your
haven't
handcuffs off.
slurred my
Relax.
words. I'm
Relax.
scared and I'm sorry that I went through this and I stopped my car.
Yeah, if you could. Okay.
Like, this is insane to me.
Yeah, she's going to be in our custody anyway, so don't worry about it.
I cannot believe this is happening right now.
Listen, I
No.
understand you're upset, but because you're being cooperative, we're taking your
I
handcuffs
do
off. And
everything
listen,
right.
and we're going to do the sobriety exercises, and we'll make our determination based on that. Okay?
Trust me, I do everything right.
All right. Well, I'm here to make that determination. Okay? All right. Here's what I need you to do. If you can stay on your feet together and put your hands down by your side, just like
Can I
this.
take these heels off?
Sure. If you'd like
Do
to
you
take your
mind?
No, I don't mind. If you want to take them off, that's
Because
fine.
they're really high and it's hard for me because I have two different length legs.
Not a problem. Take them off.
I know it sounds like ridiculous.
No, people ask to take their shoes off all the time. I don't have a
No,
problem with
it's
that.
just because I have two different length legs.
Okay, so what I need you to do is stay on your feet together and your hands down by your side, just like that. All right, can you tell me what color this light is?
Red.
All right, so what I need you to do is to focus on that light
Yeah, you're nystagmus.
and follow it with your eyes only, okay? So don't move your head, just your eyes.
Just keep in mind that I do have Meniere's disease.
I know,
and
you
shit
already
like that.
you already told me, and I do
Please.
I do take that into consideration, okay?
Please.
All right, so remember, keep your head straight, okay? Sure, keep it on the light.
I am, but you're going really fast.
Well, I have to,
Bright
there's a
light.
certain pace.
Yeah, but there's
I know I have to be able to see, it's nighttime.
bright and bright.
Sure, keep your eye on the light, over here.
I'm trying.
Man, all you gotta do is just follow the light with your eyes.
Freezing.
I can't change the temperature outside, okay? I would if I could, but I can't.
How long can I keep this?
Well, I have to do so many passes on each eye, so there is a time.
I know. I was married DA. My parents are cops. Get it? I'm telling you, like, I'm not intoxicated.
I understand.
I'm not slurring my words. I'm not swaying, not once. Like, for the
Here, put your chin down a little bit.
telling you, I'm
not.
All right, you can relax.
I need.
All right, let's walk over here. If you could stand right at the base of that line right there. 606, no vertical. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use...
An innocent mistake.
Well, listen, people do make mistakes, but that's what I'm here to determine, whether that was a mistake or whether or not you're impaired. Listen, that's my job, is to determine that, okay? So let me do my job, and I promise that if you're not impaired, you will be on your way, because I don't have a problem with that, okay? All right, we're going to use this crack right here in front of us, okay? Now, before we begin, I'm going to give you a series of detailed instructions, and it's very important that you pay attention to all those details, okay? If you have any questions, this is not meant to trick you, so feel free to stop and ask. I do not have a problem explaining something if you need me to, okay? However, I cannot answer questions during the exercise, so make sure you ask before we start.
I just have like 20 seconds and I'm really overwhelmed right now.
I understand you're overwhelmed, but
spectrum.
Listen, I understand that, but you told me you're cold, and I don't want to keep us out here any longer than we have to.
But I'm also on the autism spectrum, so I just need a moment because this is really overwhelming. All right.
Okay. Go ahead and put your left foot on that line, right down the center of it. Matter of fact, since your dress is a little bit long, is there any way you could pull it up just a little bit so that way you don't stand on your feet? Or stand on your dress? Okay. Take your right foot in front of left, touching heel to toe, just like that. And then put your hands by your legs up against your sides, just like this, okay? Now this is the starting position, so don't move from here until I say begin, okay? All right, now when I say begin, you're gonna take 9 steps down the line, then you're gonna turn around and walk 9 steps back. Each step has to be on the line and touching heel to toe. You have to keep your hands by your side against your legs the entire time. You're gonna look down at your feet while you're walking, and you're gonna count each step out loud so that I can hear you, all right? So it's gonna look like this. So from this position, your first step is 1, then 2, 3, all the way till 9, all right? Now when you get to that last step, leave your front foot on the line, but take your back foot off. And exactly like this, take a series of small steps till you turn yourself around, and then return your foot and count 9 steps back. So 1, 2, 3, all the way till 9. And during the exercise, don't stop until you're finished, all right? So you go all the way down, turn and come back without stopping.
And you will take into consideration that, like, if you look at my knees, like, my legs are 2 different lengths, right?
But you've been able to stand just fine. You've been able to walk.
Like,
you've walked
know,
over here just fine.
Like,
and you.
Like, I'm not. Like, if you look, you'll see.
Okay.
Like,
Well, listen. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not here to assess your leg length.
With your balance, I'm hearing what you're saying.
But you're telling me that you're not swaying, and I'm telling you you were able to stand and walk, and that's pretty much the low bar needed to do this exercise. Okay. So, all right, go ahead and hold your skirt up just a little bit, just up off your feet. Right. Left foot on the line, the right foot in front of left. Keep your hands by your side. Well, hold on, back up, because we have to start. I have to start from this position, and make sure you don't have any questions. Okay. Switch your feet around, because the right foot's got to be in front.
You just said left foot.
Your right foot has to be in front of your left. All right?
All right. Put your left foot on the line and then your right foot in front.
Correct. All right. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and begin.
1, 2,
Heel to toe.
3, 4,
Heel to toe.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, next exercise, you can stay right there, it's fine. Just keep your feet together side by side and hands by your side against your legs, all right? Now, that's going to be the starting position for this exercise, so don't move from there until I say begin, okay? Now, when I do say begin, you're going to choose one foot, whichever one you're most comfortable with, and you'll raise it off the ground about 6 inches, all right? About the height of a soda can. Now, when you do that, make sure you point your toes to keep your foot level with the ground. Keep your knees straight and hands by your side against your legs. You're going to look down at your foot that you have raised, and you're going to count out loud, starting with 1001. And you just keep counting until I say stop, okay? So it'll look like this. So from here, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I say stop, all right? It is a timed exercise, so don't put your foot down or stop until I tell you to. All right, you have any questions on that?
Just let me
What?
for a sec.
Okay. Do you have any questions on how to do that?
No.
All right, which foot do you want to lift up?
don't know. Because
It's your choice.
I have 2 different uneven legs.
But when you're standing on one leg, that doesn't matter, does it?
No, well, typically who walks through their life on one leg?
You're not. You're going to stand on one leg. We're not walking on
Don't
this.
play
You're just standing.
semantics with me. You know what I mean?
You're not walking during this exercise. You're just standing.
I know that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is my legs, if you look, are 2 different lengths for a reason.
Okay. Which foot do you want to stand on?
Would do my right.
Okay. So keep your feet together and your hands. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your feet together and your hands by your side. I have to tell you when to begin and when to stop. Don't forget that. Okay, lift your skirt up a little bit just so I can see your feet. Okay.
Freezing. I'm shaking.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to start my clock. And you're standing and I didn't tell you to begin yet. Okay?
I know, but I'm cold and you keep saying just what leg?
Because I'm asking you to hold your skirt back so I can see your feet. You do it and then you let go of your skirt again.
Do you not see me shivering?
I'm trying to get you through this, but you're arguing instead of doing it.
I'm not arguing. You're trying to jam me up for no reason.
Do you want to hold your skirt back so I can see your feet,
For
please?
no reason.
Thank you. All right, whenever you are ready, go ahead and begin.
1, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007.
Make sure to look at your foot while you're counting.
1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014,
Make sure to look at your foot while you're counting.
1016, 1017. This is where it comes into play, my balance. 1018, 1019.
All right, stop.
No, 1020, 1021, 1122.
Okay, place your hands behind your back for me,
It's
please.
I already knew you were going to jam me up.
It has nothing to do with me jamming you up.
Yeah, it has everything to do with jamming me up. I'm not intoxicated.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what
I
we'll do.
literally had one truly
Okay,
all
well,
night.
when we get
I'm
down
not.
to the jail, do you want to take a breath test?
Yes, I'm not intoxicated like that.
Well, we will set you up with a breath test machine then.
We will, but you're acting crazy.
I'm not
shivering and I did nothing wrong. I made an honest mistake and I stopped when I was supposed to. This is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. What you're doing is wrong. And you're gonna ruin my career when I literally abide by what I'm supposed to. I don't slur
your
my
career is
words.
if one of these soldiers were standing inside that driveway when you came through it.
Maybe you stop.
Ma'am, don't tension up on me. You're going to end up getting charged with resist if you do that. Let go.
You
Stop.
can't charge me with resist.
I will
because
charge
I'm
you with
not
resist if you
resisting.
continue to resist.
Listen,
Relax.
You're with the wrong
I'm trying to take your
person.
watch and your
Why
thing off
are
so it
you
doesn't get caught up in the
pushing on my
handcuffs.
Because we need you to cooperate, and you're pulling away.
I go like.
After the exercises, Van Trees arrested her. She immediately agreed to a breath test, potentially her strongest defense, if results came back below .08. The footage doesn't document the result, the legal turning point. During handcuffing, she tensed up and pulled away. Van Trees issued a clear warning. She continued resisting. That physical resistance elevated her situation from a misdemeanor DUI to include a felony. Under Florida Statute 843.01, resisting with violence carries up to 5 years. The line is simple. Verbal objection, protected speech. Pulling away from officers, physical obstruction. Third-degree felony. Her body language made the legal difference. Final outcome: DUI and resisting with violence. 12 months probation, 50 hours community service, mandatory DUI school. The felony charge was likely pled down. Grades: the initial officer, B+, solid evidence gathering and smart call for a specialist. His comment that she, quote, knows the game could be challenged as bias in court. Officer Van Trees, A-. Proper SFST administration, transparent communication, effective de-escalation. One error calling the subject, quote, acting crazy, gives defense attorneys ammunition. The subject, Shauna, D+, agreeing to the breath test was smart. Everything else, contradictory medical claims, physical resistance, threats, turned a manageable situation into a felony. Lessons. For citizens, stay calm, Disclose medical conditions honestly up front, and never physically resist. Your mouth has First Amendment protection. Your arms do not. For officers, document medical claims without abandoning testing, follow NHTSA protocol exactly, and issue clear warnings before adding charges. Ventries set the standard here. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you'd like us to cover in the comments. Thank you for watching, and check out our second channel, Audit the Court.
Cooperate with what? Grab my shoes.
I will get your shoes. Walk over here.
This is insane. This isn't. I'm telling you right now.
Is a female officer available?
I am not intoxicated.
If not, that's okay.
Sir, your handcuffs are so tight that they're hurting my hands.
Because you twisted your hands around.
No.
If you don't twist them around, they won't hurt.
You're wrong. I'm not a DUI. I'm not a DUI.
Okay, well, we'll see when we get down there.
This is unreal. This is absolutely unreal. Unreal.
Is there a female coming?
They haven't responded.
If not,
listen, if you don't loosen up these cuffs right now, loosen them up, because there's no reason for them to be that tight. What you're doing is really wrong.
I think a button just popped.
What you're doing is really wrong. I'm not drunk.
I'm checking
This
the
is
pocket. Relax.
No, you're supposed to front hand touch me. You're not supposed to be touching me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You think I'm a drunk and you're charging me with a. Do not touch me with your hands like that. It has to be an open. No, he has no right to touch me like that. It has to be the front of your hand. My parents are state police. You have no right.
Have a seat in my car, please.
You're an. I'm not even drunk, you head. Unreal.
She's wearing a dress with no pockets on it. On top of that, she's already searched, and there's nothing.
She has to sign something from them before she goes.
Ooh, I don't know if she's going to be cooperative. What you need?
Well, it's a crime, right?
Citation. Okay. Well, that's up to you. If you want to see if you can get her to do that, you're more than welcome to stand by with the door open, though.
Oh yeah.
Because she's in our custody now, so.
Ready?
Where's my phone and my purse?
Hey, ma'am, how are you?
Where's my phone?
Hey, listen,
Where's
please.
my phone and my purse? I knew you were gonna jam
They're
me
in your
up.
car.
I knew you were gonna jam me up.
Ma'am,
but
this
you
is
want to know
important.
what? I'm not drunk.
Ma'am, I need you to
Sorry.
listen to me, okay?
Sorry to disappoint.
Ma'am,
I'm not.
Ma'am, I need you to focus on me,
Not.
okay? Ma'am, can I have you focus on me?
Where's my purse?
Alright, so listen, we'll get...
Where's my purse and my phone?
I'm frustrated.
I should have just blew through.
I
Where's
need
my phone and my purse?
I need to get your signature.
I can't. My hands are tied behind my back.
This is just you accepting and
Nope.
understanding that you received.
My hands are behind my back. Yeah, my hands are literally like tight as behind my back.
Well, listen, miss, we're not gonna...
No, I've been nothing but cooperative.
What?
I'm not drunk. This is bull.
What hand do you write with?
This is.
What hand do you write with?
Where's my phone?
What hand
Where's
do you
my
write
phone? Where's my belongings? Why are you smiling? You
car.
think it's funny? You
What
think
hand
it's
do you funny?
funny? You think it's funny?
What hand do you write
Get away from me. I'm not talking to anybody. Everyone leave me alone.
I need you to
I'm good.
explain the penalty to her not signing.
I'm good.
There is really no penalty.
No?
Right now, so it is what it is. Okay. If you don't sign it, it'll be a criminal charge, just so you know. I'm not going to argue whether she don't want to do it. So you can... Okay.
You see me?
I'm going to leave these in her car because I'm not going to fight with her.
That's probably a good idea.
Stay with her for a minute.
Yep. So lame.
She wasn't any more cooperative with you than she was with me.
No, she was unhappy because I was smiling. Everyone always gets so angry because I'm smiling all the
You
time.
just enjoy your job.
I'm just happy to be here.
His first name.
Scott. Did we happen to get a social by chance?
For her?
Oh, Jesus.
So where's my phone? Up there with you? Hello?
Yes, I told you 3 times.
Don't play semantics with me, okay? I already know how you cops act. Oh, I already told you 3 times. No, sir, you didn't tell me 3 times. I'm asking where the is my phone, and I want specifics. Where's my wallet? Where's my purse? Where is it? You gonna hit that person, you dumb? Are you drunk? Are you drunk? You almost hit that person. Are you drunk, officer? I think you are. You got your glasses aren't working too well because you almost hit that dude on the side of the road, you dumb. You wait till I blow. You wait. You are so. Wait till my family hears about this. You wait. My parents are way above and beyond with the state police. And you wait. You dumb mother. You just ended your career. You dumb. Promise. I promise on my shit. You dumb.
Go in and step on out, please.
Yeah, where are my shoes?
I don't have them.
Where are my shoes?
I don't have
I'm not
them.
walking barefoot. Where are my shoes?
You're not staying in my car.
Where the are my shoes?
You either get out of the car,
Where are my shoes?
or I get you out of the
Where
car.
oh, so you're gonna hurt me?
No, I'm not going to hurt you, but I'm going to take you out of the
Is
car.
that what you're gonna do?
Are you not going to get out of the car?
You just ended your career. Watch. When I blow, you just ended your career, honey. I promise.
We're going to the green door straight
Look
ahead.
at me. Can I look at your camera? Dumb. 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 I'm gonna blow nothing. Dumb.
Green doors.
No. You just ended your career.